Hey y'all. Hope y'all are doing good. Just getting situated here. Think I'm centered. Don't see no wall. Got the microphone under my face. Got the little cords kind of in my way. I'm gonna switch this around here. Okay, there we go. All right. I think we got it. What do y'all think? Hey! Hey, Carol Jean. Hey, Lava. Hey, P&G. Welcome to the OraCola. I'm arcieoracola. As y'all know, y'all are family. So y'all know, of course. Hey, Goog. We're here, but we're also having audio trouble. Oh, no! Well, you know what? The good thing about this show is, fingers crossed, it will be available for replay on the YouTube later at your convenience. So if you miss any of it right now during the live stream, just rewatch it. And actually, if you watch it now, rewatch it later because the more the merrier. Hey, hey there. All right. Well, it is October 6th? Jesus. How is it the 26th? I don't even know. 2022. And I am RC Cola, the OraCola, coming at y'all live from Austin, Texas. Yes, we had a new moon, an eclipse last night, so the energy is still very electric. And we're just going to be here for the next hour doing some energetic readings from the universe via various oracles that I have for you to choose from. So, if you are not familiar with the show, look in the description box below. See that rhymed? Hi! And you will see the oracles that you can choose from. So, how this works is that you have to log into YouTube, then get into the chat, and then put your question for the universe in the chat, and then put your oracle selection in all caps so I can see that, and then you will get your answer from the universe when I get around to it. And if you put it in the chat and I don't see it, then one of two things might be happening. One, you should put on live chat, not top chat, in your chat box. So everybody watching now, go up to the live chat box at the side, and then just make sure it says live and not top. That's number one. Second, I might not have seen it because I get busy. I got shit to do. I'm doing a fucking show all by myself. So if I miss your fucking question, then please be patient with me, and then put it in the question box again. And, the regulars, they'll help me out. They'll say, hey, so and so had a question. And I'll be like, oh shit, they did. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Namaste. All peace, all copacetic. So that's how that works. Anyway, y'all know the drill. This is all newbies right here. Oh, hey, TTT. Good to see you again. Oh, my goodness. We got the family is all here. I love it. Okay. All right. So here's the deal. I explained how this works. All the y'all here know that how this works. If there's any looky loos that's watching it randomly that don't know how this works, I already told you how it works. So you know how it fucking works. So let's get this show started. Yes. I will be here for the next hour, so now is the time to get the show on the road. And if you're feeling a little bit reticent, I think that's how you say it, reticent, to express yourself to the OraCola, let me just be plain here. I am not a judgmental oracle. I don't give two fucks about whatever you got a problem with. What I do care about is being a conduit for you through the universe, like from the universe through me to you. So I believe what I'm doing here is allowing the universe to speak to you in a way that you will understand because you asked for it. Hey, if you're here on my channel, if you're here watching me on the live stream, hell, if you're here watching me at any other fucking time in the future because this is done, you are still drawn to this stuff. You are still resonating with whatever energy we're putting out here on this show. So I don't want you to be excluded. But if you have any resonance with what's happening right now, then hello. It's probably the universe telling you that you should do some shit. So put your questions in the chat and then we will get to the party. Now, before we start the whole thing, hey, Carol Jane, I see you. I see your thing. All right. We are going to get with our ritual. Now, in order to set the space for me, I like to do a ritual. If you have a ritual, then please do your own ritual. I'm not judgmental about whatever that is. It could mean that you go outside to smoke. It could mean that you go take a dump. It could mean that you have to walk your dog. I don't care what your ritual is during the next 30-ish seconds, but whatever it is, it's valid to you. So I'm going to do mine, you do yours, and let's get on with the show. All right, so the first thing we do, what is it, y'all? What is it? Y'all know what it is. Burn the sacred wood. That sounded like Billy Goat Gruff. Okay, we're going to burn some sacred wood and let the universe know that we're ready for their presence by making it smell way better than the dog does. Although he did get a bath recently, so he's not nearly as stinky as he usually is. But anywho, there we go. I'm gonna burn that sacred wood. Then we're gonna ring the bell. Gonna ring that copper bell. Ring the bell for the universe to hear our plea. Enough of that. Yeah, we're going to ring the bell for service. And then we're going to whip out our pathogen wand because it is cold and flu and season. And we're just going to do this real quick. Use our artificial sunshine to make sure that we don't have any pathogens that are going to get in the way of our progress, whether they be natural or man-made. Yes, we're going to do that. And then we're going to throw our rich bitch witch spray into the mix. This is our abundance spray that we're working on. If you got abundance you want to share with anybody, share it. If you got abundance you want to call it in. Now is the time for the abundance. And then we got our last little thing. We're going to anoint ourselves with the Florida water. Yes, we're going to put that all down our chakras. Oh, yes. We get down in them chakras and just make sure that we're fully anointed. Yes. Okay. All right, y'all. We did our ritual. So if you don't got time to finish your ritual, well, sorry. You're going to miss a part of the show. Okay. All right. Just going to check in with the chat here. Everybody looks good. You're welcome. I am 100% natural. Always. Always. Okay. Who has a question for the universe? Now, if you don't got a question for the universe, I can make time. I can stall. I could do this whole fucking hour by myself without y'all's participation if I had to. But I would be much obliged if you would just participate in the way that you can. Put your questions for the universe in the chat. Put your oracle selection in all caps while you put your question in. Then I will consult the universe. I will say, universe, what does this poor person want? What do they want to know? Like, how can I help them get along in their life? Like, what is the deal? What the fuck do they need to know? And then magically the universe will be like, and like shoot it down to me and then like wash it all over my oracles, and then the oracle you choose will magically be the one you need to see. That's how that shit works. I ain't saying it's magic, but it is. Okay. Oh goodness. So yeah, there you go. I don't think I see a question up here. I don't see a question, so guess what? Y'all are just hanging out. We're just hanging out. Oh God, my knee itches. Oh, can I reach it? It's hard because this. Oh God, I look terrible like that. I'm gonna do it again. It's hard because. Oh no, that's bad too. This is a good angle. It's hard because my knee. I cannot reach it. Ugh. All right. We got a question. Finally. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. We got a question. Who is it from? PNG. Essential oil for the week, please. An essential oil. All right. We'll get some essential oil going on for you, PNG. Let's see what the week has in store. You know, we're coming up on the Halloween. Now, Halloween is hanging out, I think, on Monday this year. That's a terrible night for Halloween. This is not a bit, even though I know someone thinks it is. It's legit. All right. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so anyway, I don't know what I was saying. I started sneezing and I forgot, but I think it has something to do with the. Okay, so I think the answer is that I don't, the universe don't want me to answer this question. Oh, God. I'm almost out of Kleenex, too. That's terrible. Oh, Jesus. This is the last one. No, there's one more. Okay. Sorry. I'm just going to get in there and get this snot out because obviously it needs to come out. And whatever you was asking about essential oils has triggered some allergy. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, hey, Prince. You shut up just in time, bitch. I think you cursed me. I'm honest. I think you fucking cursed me. I was fine. I have not sneezed in like 3 shows. If you go back and look, it has been a long stretch of no sneezing. So it is obviously not a bit, or else I would have kept doing it just to provoke you. Okay, so all right, let's go back. Essential oil for the week. Okay, sorry, I digress. Okay, let's go back to this essential oil reading. Okay, Halloween weekend for PNG. Halloween, it's Halloween, and we don't know how it's gonna go because it's Halloween. Okay, this one. Oh, peppermint. There you go. That's a good one. So just have some peppermint. Have some tea or some peppermint candies. Like, go cheap. Give out the fucking peppermint candy if you got any brats coming to your door because, god damn it, they ain't worth any of your money. Just give them the cheap shit. If you like kids and you know them, you can like give them good stuff. But for any fucking brats that come to the door, guess what? Starlight Mints, that's what you get for Halloween, bitch. Okay, there you go. That's your answer. Stock up on Starlights. All right. Tarot for P&G. Oh, Patrick, I'm so sorry y'all are having technical difficulties. What will Halloween weekend hold for me? Okay, so we got 2 questions from PNG in a row. And this is how it works with the OraCola. If you're regular and you want your guidance, then you should fucking jump on that shit at the beginning of the show. Because obviously that is when we need the thing to get rolling. And if you're smart like PNG, you will get your questions answered early so that you can sit back and enjoy the rest of the evening. All right, so same question, but with the tarot guidance, we're going to go with this one for PNG. Halloween next week. Ooh, the star. Oh, it's going to be a lovely, bright week. It's going to be full of hope and fun. I think, this is going to be one of them weeks that reinforces your connection with humanity. And we're just going to make sure that this is going to be a good time for you. So, yeah, have fun with it. I got some things. I want to make sure I'm still on and not off, because sometimes I go off. What does this say? Hello. Hello. No, stop it. God damn it. My phone is so tired. Okay. Oh no, it's just random shit. Okay, well, whatever. I got some random shit. I hope you enjoyed your tarot. All right, so back to the show. Oh, Matt, welcome to the show. Oh God, I remembered. I gotta get my readers. Okay, I want to try new readers. These are a little bit less intense, but they're different colors. So I'm gonna try them out. Okay. Yeah, we got that one. Goog, Tarot, what the fuck is wrong with our media PC surround sound setup? Oh, so y'all went got new technology and it don't work. I'm so sorry. That's terrible. But you know what? It takes time to figure that shit out. Usually it's a journey when you invest in new shit. I've learned this through the many years of investing in new shit, and it's always a new journey. But okay, let's figure it out. Tarot for Goog. What's wrong with her fucking shit? It's the worst shit ever. I hate this shit. I wish I'd never invested in this shit. Why did I invest in this shit? Why? I thought I was going to get along better. Okay, this part's better, but whatever. Okay, well, we got this part working. Oh, shit, but this is still not the perfect thing. And then finally, 100 years later, you convince yourself you did the right thing. And you're like, yeah, it's the best shit I ever got. But it was wrong. You did not get the best shit, because the best shit would have set up right away without any trouble, and you just would have been happy. Yeah. Anyway, let's go to your tarot. Oh, no, they want to show this one. The Chariot. Oh, that's good. You will be successful. You're going to figure it out. It's going to be a journey. You're going to have to train for it. You're going to have to learn some things. You're going to have to do some research. I don't know. But whatever, it's going to happen. You're going to figure it out. So, there we go. All right, moving along. Yeah. Digital diviner Patrick, should Goog set up our new media PC so we won't have technical difficulties anymore? Well, yes, obviously, that is always the answer. Always do your best to make sure the OraCola shows up 100% perfect every time you tune in. So save them experiments for them lesser podcasts that you don't give a fuck about, Joe Rogan, and just use that to kind of tune in to your system. And then once you've worked at the kinks with that show, then you can tune into my show, which is way more special. Just saying. All right, so here we go. Do it on. We're gonna turn it on, and we're gonna do the. Oh. There we go. There's a better light. Never. No. He will always be setting it up to be the worst thing ever, because it will always be a bone of contention. I don't know if that's true. I just think that here's the point. And talked about this before. God, talk about this technology failing right here. This fucking technology of this barrette is not working. Anyway, yeah, so the man has worked it out that you will get planned obsolescence from everything. And it will always be a pain in the ass to do anything interesting or fun with your technology that you've purchased for a large amount of money, and the man will like slowly make sure that it's obsolete and unable to be fixed in like 4 or 5 years. So essentially you are on the rental plan without knowing it. You think you own that shit. No, you don't own that shit. The man still owns that shit because he's still controlling when you can get it fixed and when you can keep using it. Guess what? He's got software now. He can roll that shit out that you can access. Like if you get a phone that's X amount of years old, you can't use that shit because the man, like technology, don't talk to that fucking phone. And it don't matter that at one time the man and that phone were like, yeah, we got you. Slowly they grew apart, and then they were like, oh, I like you, but no, no, no. And then like the man's like, I am not having that shit. And this like thing is like, well, I would try it again if you would just. And they're like, no, bitch, no, go away. I hate you. I hate you so much. And then you're like, ooh, scarred and run away. And that is how it is with the man and his technology. Sorry, I went on a tangent there. Okay. Moving right along. Magic 8 Ball from Matt. Hey, Matt, should you take a Benadryl? Yes, I have already taken one today. And I'm waiting to take one until I go to bed because it's been, when did I take it? Like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I took a Benadryl. I was sneezing at work. And I was like, I should take a Benadryl. And then I was fine until I sat down to do this fucking show. And then the universe came into me, and then for some reason I have an allergic reaction to the universe. I don't know if it's a negative allergic reaction or if it's just like a byproduct of me being a third dimensional being and the universe being like way beyond that, like inhabiting me. But I will say that I normally don't sneeze till the end of the show, but I'm sneezing at the beginning, and I'm sorry, and I can't help it, and just like get over it. So. Back to your Magic 8 Ball. Here's what Karen says about it. Karen, what are you doing, Karen? You going on up there? Oh, no, you know. Oh, God, you're going to be such a bitch. Karen! Karen! Okay, well, Karen has said something very long. I've got to figure it out. Hold on. Better not tell you yet. All right, well, Karen is indecisive. She heard my rant and she's like, I can't do better than that. So, yeah, there you go. Okay. Lava Jeans, I just bought a new stand mixer refurbished. May we ask the portico for inspiration on what I should bake first using the new to me mixer. I love this. So I love that you are conscientious and are recycling and buying things that are perfectly usable but are used. Because a lot of our stuff, even though it's planned obsolescence, it still has life. Like we get rid of it way before we should. So I'm going to do a special portico for this one. Oh, okay. So we're going to get to our random number generator. Random number generator. Random number generator. We got 755 pages in the portico. And then, oh, shit. Okay. And we're going to generate a number. 606. Okay. We're going to go to the portico, page 606. And I got to put on my readers for this because I'm so blind. I'm so old and blind now. And that's not being me being like ableist or whatever. I don't know. I can't see anymore. Okay. 605, 606. Okay, so here we go. I think this is the perfect thing that you can do. So you have a phallic mixer, obviously. So you need to make phallic things. Lots of dick like things, phallic like things, any kind of thing that's got like a bulb on it that's bigger than the shaft of it. I feel like you should focus on them things with your new mixer. And then, if the mixer itself isn't making the things that you want to make, at least you can use the mixer for other things. Maybe. Just saying. Okay. All right. Good luck with that. That one looks like fun. Maybe you can whip up some Halloween treats. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I know. I know. We should be able to keep all of our shit for as long as we want. Like, seriously. If you pay $1,000 for a fucking phone, don't you think that phone should work for at least 10 years? Don't you think? I think it should. I think we should demand at least 10 years. If you look back in the past, things worked a lot longer. I mean, we got cars from 120 years ago that still work. Like they made the shit to work. Like it still fucking works. And you cannot do the same thing with today's stuff. Like if it went out, like if they stopped making the components, there's no way you can make it work. It's a different kind of animal. And it's frankly not very environmentally friendly. Yeah, I'm going to say it. The man is not environmentally friendly. He doesn't actually care about climate change. He just wants to tax you for the climate change, but he himself don't give two shits about it. So, why should you? All right. Let's go back up here and see what we got. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Okay. Hold on. Tara, what does it feel like standing on top of a mountain? Okay, let's see. I don't know. This is a very personal question for you because obviously not everybody goes to the top of a mountain, although you could say that this is a metaphorical thing. Jesus. Okay, let's see what the tarot says for Matt. And hopefully, if this is some kind of Jimi Hendrix thing, you get the right answer. Because, I don't know. That's all I can think of. Ooh, the Emperor. Yeah. If you're on that mountain and you're like looking down, you're obviously in charge. You're the king of the hill. Hey. So it feels like being on top of the world. You just have to make sure that you don't let your head get too big. Yeah. You don't need to be thinking that you're better than anybody because anybody can do what you did. That's the thing, what you got to realize. If you did it, any other fucking human in the world could have done it. That's how it works. And the sooner you accept it, the more at peace you're going to be with your life. So, yeah, if you're standing on top of a mountain, you're the king of the world. But guess what? There's 100,000 other kings coming up right behind you. Just get over it, make peace with it, and make sure that when you go down, just crop dust the whole thing. Like once you get to the top and you start making your way down, you can just fart your way all the way down, and everybody's going to be like, oh, but they won't ever say nothing because you got there first. That's just what I think. Oh, hi is here. Hey there. Good to see you back. Okay. Oh, Carol Jean has peppermint oil. I love peppermint oil. I like peppermint tea. I like peppermint in general. Peppermint gum is my favorite. I'm not into like the winter mint or the spearmint or whatever kind of crazy made up like man made mints they make. Man made mint. Can y'all say that 5 times fast? Man made mint, 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 man made mint. It was maybe 6. I don't know. Y'all have to count it later when you rewatch the show. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. So y'all are having some fun talking to each other about your computer problems. I appreciate that. Okay. Does anyone have a question? Finally, digital diviner for Goog. Ugh. Should I get my master's at the fancy schmancy university or keep going to the easy, affordable one with less prestigious accreditation? Why are you asking the digital monitor this shit? You know the answer. You already know the fucking answer, but whatever. Let's see what Dick Wood says. Is it ironic or real? You get to find out. Ooh, yes. Why not? I mean, why not do either of them? You just have to decide. You just have to decide. It's like you're choosing your adventure. Are you going to be in debt and worried about that kind of shit? Or are you going to like be worried about not having as much clout? You get to choose your adventure here. Choose wisely because I remember them books and they didn't ever have a happy ending except maybe one or two. I can't remember. If you read Choose Your Adventure books as a kid, did you ever get a happy ending? Did they ever escape? I can't remember. That might have been some early predictive programming going on. I don't know. I just remember those books were very bleak. Very bleak. Okay. Thanks for bringing that memory up. Woohoo! Cheers to that. All right. We got about half an hour left in the show. I have not done any tea yet. So I guess it's time to do some tea. I don't think we have any digital questions. I'm going to double check real quick. Sometimes folks sneak them in. Do, 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 do. Wah, wah, wah. I don't think we have any here. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And then this one is probably not fucking phone. Come on, phone. Give us a program. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nope. I don't think we got any. All right. There we go. So, tea. What kind of tea we gonna get? It's Halloweenish. Well, not really. It's like Monday, and this is Wednesday, so it's in the vicinity of Halloween. So, what does the universe want me to say that might possibly get me canceled? Here it is. Oh God, what is it gonna be? Oh, okay. In the spirit of Halloween, this is probably the best, most fun thing you can do. Get yourself acquainted with Instagram and then get onto the like channel Kids Getting Hurt. It's exactly like it says, Kids Getting Hurt. I've been following this channel for a while, 7 or 8 months, maybe more. I was introduced to it by friends who know my macabre sense of humor. I want to tell y'all that this particular channel is the most fun thing that I see pretty much every day. especially since my horse lady channel, like, she fell and got in a coma and, like, has had trouble getting back into it. So, oh God. My horses that I normally would watch like 4 or 5 times a week is gone. If I'm lucky, I get like one day a week. But this channel has taken its place as my daily joy, and I love it so much. Kids getting hurt on Instagram. So it's simple. It's just like the title says. It's little kids getting fucking whipped up in the face, on the butt, like on their back, like over the head. There's no like way that you can imagine a child getting hurt that you won't see on this channel. But the nice thing is that they're all fine. Like, nobody, it's not a snuff film. You're not seeing little kids getting killed. You're just seeing the resilience of human children. Human children are tough motherfuckers. They can put up with way more than we think they can. And this channel is 100% truth to this thing, and it's hilarious. If you are not familiar with kids getting hurt on Instagram, I advise all of y'all right now, if you're not using your phone to watch this show, just toggle on over there to Kids Getting Hurt. It's just spelled like that on Instagram. And just watch a couple of reels. They're real short, they're easy. I defy you not to bust out laughing. I fucking defy you not to laugh your ass off at these poor little children getting their lessons in life, because it is hilarious. It's dark and hilarious and heartwarming at the same time, because guess what? They lived. They fucking lived. And it shows you what a person can go through even before they're able to comprehend life. It shows you what they can go through and like come out the other side and hopefully be a productive citizen. I mean, we're survivors, y'all. We're survivors. And this channel shows that to you 100%. So there you go. Kids getting hurt on Instagram. There is your tea, number one. Excuse me while I blow my nose. Oh, God. Oh, the horse lady story. Oh, I think I've told it in pieces. Essentially, I watched this show on Instagram, YouTube. I'm subscribed to this channel called Frisian Horses, and they're in the Netherlands, and it's in like they don't speak English. They speak their special dialect in the Netherlands, and they raise these horses. They're very country people, but they're very interesting. And the person who runs the channel also rides horses and does dressage and all the shit that horse people do. And so they put up on the internet for like years their interaction with the stable with these horses they work with, and it's just kind of grown. It's just very fun because you have to sit and watch it because you get the subtitles. You don't get to just like do the dishes or pay attention to some other shit because you got to read the subtitles. And then in the meantime, you're just watching horses, and there's no cheesy music. It's just like the horses and the person, just like, hey, this is what we're doing with the horses. And so I just watch this channel all the time. And a few months ago, the person who runs the channel had a terrible riding accident and was in real bad shape for a long time. And so they've not been posting as frequently. So I've had to kind of shift my allegiance for my daily joy from this horse show, which I don't care about horses except watching them on YouTube. I don't want to have nothing to do with them in real life. I appreciate horses. I accept that they're real, and I accept that they're important creatures to our history, and that people love them. But I don't actually want to raise horses. I just don't. But I love that I can watch it on YouTube, and I can have that kind of feeling of loving horses and not having to actually smell horses. That's really the thing. I don't want to smell the horses. But anyway, I've had to shift my allegiance to this other thing, which is on Instagram, not YouTube. And it's just little kids getting whopped on the head and like falling down and like doing terrible things to themselves, but still surviving. So, yeah, everybody's a survivor. I don't watch any morbid shit. I'm just saying that kids getting whopped up the head is a good laugh. So, there you go. Yes, it's true. No, horses are real. Horses are real, I think. Or is it birds? No, birds aren't real. I don't know. I can't remember. I just know that I've seen a horse in real life. Like, I've actually been atop a horse. I've touched a horse. At least what they told me was a horse. I don't know. I just think that the picture on my YouTube screen matches the memory of the thing that I touched. So therefore, I think horses are real. But you might have a different thing. I'm not saying your experience is invalid. You might have a different experience of a horse. So there we go. Who else has a question? We only got about 15, 18 more minutes left in the show. Hopefully, I won't sneeze again. But you never know. I'm 100% natural. So, yeah. Whatever you get, you fucking get, y'all. Okay. I'm going to scroll up. I didn't see nothing. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right. Little serial killers. Oh my God. Serial killers are so in the news. I saw a thing. Apparently, it's a controversy that some people want to dress up. And I don't know if this is true because we actually haven't come up to Halloween yet. I mean, I know in adult circles, Halloween season kind of starts in October. So you can technically go to a Halloween party anytime in October and it would be okay to dress up as a Halloween character. But, it's really not acceptable until like the week before. Like the week of so depending on where Halloween is. So this year it's on a Monday. So the weekend before is like Halloween weekend. That is the weekend. You got like 4 or 5 days where you can like officially dress up and do your shit. Now, you can also count the weekend before that as like some people are busy. They got things to do. Halloween weekend might not be the best time. So they have a party the weekend before. You can still officially dress up the weekend before. Now, if you start getting earlier to that, you might be like questioning that unless you're involved in some kind of performance or show or whatever. Because obviously that's a little extreme. A week or before into the week. Yeah, there we go. Halloween time. But remember when I was telling y'all a couple weeks ago about the Halloween costumes that you were not allowed to do? And I was saying you should not be any real people. Well, here's another example of how you should not be a real person. There are a lot of folks, apparently, according to the media, which is propaganda. So I don't know if it's true, but whatever, it's a thing that some folks might want to be Jeffrey Dahmer for Halloween because of the Netflix or whatever series it was. Was it Netflix? I don't know. I never watched it. But anywho, people are upset. They're upset because, of course, many of the victims of this person were people of color. And it was very distasteful at the time, pun intended, to commit such crimes, and it's especially distasteful now to dress up as the person who committed the crimes. So, if you were planning on this person as your costume, please abort, abort, abort. And I say that word in the not abort babies way, but like the abort the mission way. Yeah. So, yeah, please do not be this person for Halloween. It is canceled. It's canceled 100%. in the no box. Okay? All right. So, in case you was wondering, don't do it. Maybe wait a few years. It might be okay in a few years, but not now. Not now. I mean, not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay. Oh, all right. It is 9:46. We got about 14 more minutes left here in the show. I just gave you some unsolicited free advice that hopefully you will take to heart, because I promise you this will not be met with the well wishes if you go out and about. Like if you go to a private party and all the people there are of the same sense of humor, then perhaps you can let it fly. But yeah, it's also lazy. I think if you're going to be a Halloween character, you should not do the common thing, the thing that's like hot, unless it's like the day before or the day of that it hits the news. Then it's like, okay, you were smart enough to get that shit together right away. But if you got like a month and this has been out for a while, even actually longer if you go back in history, but like in the zeitgeist, it's been out for a month. That's long enough to accumulate the shit. If you can order it from Amazon and get it together, not worth it. So, no. You got maybe a 2-day, if timeline, to get that shit together. Otherwise, no. Any current events, do not do. Okay. Oh, may I have some general tarot guidance for the upcoming week for Patrick? Of course you may. Of course you may. If you want to be extra spooky, dress as Ted Cruz. You know, it's funny. There's that meme with Ted Cruz being the Zodiac killer, and I don't understand it 100%, but it's persisted for a while. And sure, if you want to be Ted Cruz as the Zodiac killer, be my guest. I think that is like so ridiculous and far away from reality that people can appreciate it and not be upset. Plus, you're making fun of a white person, even though he's from Cuba. He's still fucking white. I don't care. He was born in Canada. I mean, and there's white people in Cuba, so whatever. Yeah. I think you can make fun of Ted Cruz if you want. This is no opinion about Ted Cruz or his politics or his personality. I'm just saying, if you want to make fun of Ted Cruz, he's a public figure. Fucking make fun of Ted Cruz. Just do it. He's right for making fun of. And he's actually got a good sense of humor. I think he would enjoy it if you were clever about it. So be clever and make fun of Ted Cruz. Because why not? Okay. Here we go. Oh, the tower. Oh, this is going to be a week of transformation for you. There is going to be something happening that's going to shake you down and break you down and make you want to be like, oh, I feel like I'm in a pile of shit. But you know what? You got to get up and build that shit back up. So, whatever happens this week that is catastrophic, just use it as an opportunity to sweep away the old and build up the new. So there we go. Hope it's not too terrible. Maybe it's just like you break a pot, a potted plant, like a plant that you got on your patio or something. I don't know if you got plants. Well, yeah, it's just like knock it over, and it's like, oh god damn, it broke. But then you're like, shit, I should have repot this shit anyway, and it's just like an opportunity to do better. So, anytime there's a tower moment in your life, it's an opportunity to do better. There you go. Oh, y'all are talking about Ted Cruz a lot. This is crazy. Oh my God. Way too much. Way too much. Okay. We're at 9:50. Who else has a question? I think we need another question just to just to cleanse our palate. Did I miss any? I don't think I did. Oh God. While y'all are thinking of a question, I want to take this opportunity to invite you all to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. I'm sure everyone watching right now, the live stream has done it. But if you're watching it later, please just like and subscribe. That's easy. I do this show once a week, Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. on youtube.com/channel arcieoracola. And then occasionally I put out other little things like shorts and other little videos. So if you want to be kept aware of what I'm up to, then hit that notification bell. And I appreciate all of your attention and support. So, oh God. What happens if I dislike? Well, here's the deal. With the dislike button, apparently last year they turned it off for the general public. So you're no longer allowed to see how many people like and dislike a video based on audience votes. But as a creator, I'm able to see when people dislike a thing. So if you don't like my shit, you can always thumbs down it. I will see it. I will take it in. I will process it however I need to process it. And then, yeah, life will go on. But y'all, as an audience, will not be able to see. So there you go. If you dislike, then you get a text page in the portico. Ah, that's funny. Yeah, there are just a few pages in the portico that are text only. The portico, by the way, is my porn oracle. If you are not familiar, read the description below. Yeah, so you could possibly get a dirty picture, but sometimes you might just get text, and that is very funny. Oh my God, I'm late. Fuck you. Hey, fuck you. Fuck you, you're late. Fuck you, you're late. It's all good. I was saying it earlier. You can just watch it at your own speed. Like, you don't have to watch it live. You can watch it later. I know you don't get to participate in the oracling in the same way, but you get to watch the show, which is just fun. So, yeah, whatever. It's all good. You're all good. All right. Well, I think I have answered all the questions. Did I miss any questions? I got Patrick's tarot. I don't think I had any before that. Apollo is licking himself to bits right now. I can hear it in there. So much skin's getting lifted off. Good Lord. All right. Well, I'm going to do another spot of tea while we're sitting here. Oh, the live is special. Well, if it's so special, then you should also consider contributing your abundance to me. You can do that with a couple of different ways. You can do to, I don't want to say it, but it's still there. The PayPal. I know. PayPal or Venmo at arcieoracola. arciecola, or you can email me at arcieoracola, I can't spell it, arcieoracola at gmail.com. It's all in the description if you want to send something to me that's not through Venmo or PayPal. But here we go. All right. Oh, this one's going to get me canceled for sure. Deep fakes. Y'all, there was a thing that happened about a weekish ago. I can't remember. And it purported to show Martha Stewart, who is 81 years old. She's 81. So imagine all the people in your life that you've known who are 81 years old. Just put that picture in your head. Now, if you look at the picture of Martha Stewart that was making the rounds, it looked like a 30-something or less woman in an apron with no shirt on, showing off some cookies. And I'm not saying cookies like her boobs. I'm just saying some cookies, or I don't know. I can't remember. The big deal was that Oh, here's this 81-year-old woman who is showing off her bare arms and chest and neck, and she looks perfect, and her face is perfect, and her hair is perfect. No, that is not real, y'all. That is not fucking real. That is some deep fake bullshit. And deep fakes are really interesting because it is a technology that is apparently quite good. And most people are not aware of it because it is not heavily advertised as a thing. Now, why wouldn't the man want us to know that deep fakes are a thing? Well, possibly because the man is using deep fakes. And there's a reason why the man is using the deep fakes because he doesn't want us to know about some shit. Now, you think about the people that you see on camera all the time doing shit that you don't necessarily agree with, or you're like, what's up with that? Yes, there is a great possibility that those are deep fakes. Now, I'm not being a conspiracy theorist about this. You just have to look up deep fake on the YouTube. You will find many examples of people who are doing deep fakes. Like you have to have an actor underneath it, right? It's all computer generated. So what they do is they find an actor or actress or whatever, act them, um, and then they like make sure that they're kind of proportionate and that their facial features is similar. And then they superimpose the face of the person they're deep faking onto that person. And through whatever technology magic they have, they make it look like this person is doing that thing. Now, we have had this in Hollywood movies pre programmed for us to believe for a very long time. Like, we're understood to accept that when Tom Cruise is in Mission Impossible and he's got a different face on and it's still Tom Cruise and he peels it off, it's still fucking Tom Cruise. That's a deep fake, but instead it's digital. These things are real. They happen. And I think it's really important for us to accept that when the man is kind of feeding this out to us, soft spooning it, like, yes, this is happening. Yes, it's underground. Yes, we know that you don't know what's happening, but we're just going to make sure that you know it's happening because we want you to know what's happening. When they're spoon feeding it to us through people like Martha Stewart, then you know they're doing deep fakes with other shit, right? This is just like predictive programming, kind of like seeding the intention, just like letting you know that it's happening because they don't get away with it, but they don't let them know of the Saturn cult, whatever, whatever. But yeah, so deep fakes, they're out there, they're fucking out there, and right now they're infiltrating our like pop culture, which means that they're really already entrenched in our real culture. And you should be aware that whatever you see could be a deep fake. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a good one. That was a good one. Okay. Well, guess what, y'all? It's almost the end of the show, and I got me another lotto ticket. Yes. Let's see if we get some Halloween treats out of this one. We're going to scratch this off and see what we get. Oh, this is our fancy dollar. So we're going to like, or half dollar. It's our silver Kennedy one. This one requires us to do math, so we're just going to scratch them all off and hope and pray that we can do the math. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, I think we see all the coins. All right. So, oh God, I can't even read them. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. Ooh, someone had a question. For the tarot for divination, am I correct to believe things are looking up for me? Oh, yes, we'll do that. Okay, we'll do that real quick. We'll save that scratch off for a second. And we'll do your quick fuck you tarot. Using tarot for divination. Am I correct to believe things are looking up for me? If you believe it, it will happen. If you don't believe it, there's a reason. Okay, here we go. Fuck you. The swords. Yes, you got to be like intellectual about it. You got to be objective about it. Here's the thing. This is telling me you got to manifest it. So if you believe it's happening for you, then yes, it's happening for you. You're in charge. You're swinging the sword. You're hacking through the bushes. So yeah, just keep up with that and you're good. All right. Here's our fucking lotto ticket. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got to get over $1. Nope, we did not win. We got 76 cents. Womp, womp, womp. No winner. Wah, wah. That's okay, though. You know, we can't always be winners in life. Sometimes you got to lose because it gives you perspective, and that's how it works. And if you don't appreciate perspective, then guess what? You're a sociopath. Get over it. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, if you did not watch this show live, then you can always like and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. I appreciate it. You can always tell your friends. I put out shorts. You can send them to them. You can share it. Do all the things. All the things. I hope y'all have a fantastic Halloween. And I will see y'all next Wednesday at 9 p.m. here on youtube.com/channel arcieoracola. Love y'all. Bye.